If you need some inspiration or just want good company, whatever you are looking for, you'll find it here indeed, in meaningful mornings. Meaningful mornings. Meaningful mornings.
Welcome to Meaningful Mornings. All that we do to create that which is material will eventually perish. Agreed? In a most simplistic sense, all of the effort you put in to grow a flower, the flower will grow. How long will that last? All that we do to create that which is mental like patience, discipline, cheerfulness, that has the potential to last forever. Do you agree? I'm sharing potential because we're cheerful one day and not cheerful the next day, but we potentially can be cheerful forever. A relative forever is daily. Think about this logically. If you are happy for every moment, isn't that the same as being happy forever? If you engage in a certain virtue every day, that really is absolute. And this is what we try to create in Meaningful Mornings. Daily development. In our last verse, Shri Krishna spoke and said, see who's in front of you, see who's all around you. Specifically, Acharya Bhishma. Acharya Bhishma is Prince Arjuna's role model. Put yourself in such a position that you're standing right in front of your role model, and there has to be conflict. Acharya Drona is his secular coach. Coaches have changed our lives through training, whether that's professionally or athletically. Shri Krishna is testing Prince Arjuna's attachment. In our lives, we like to project that we love. In love, you are not shaken. You are more objective. In attachment, you are shaken, more subjective. So Shri Krishna is testing Prince Arjuna's attachment. And he is doing this because he loves Prince Arjuna. The crack that is inevitable in Prince Arjuna's personality. Remember, Shri Krishna is there to rebuild him. And it only takes 18 chapters. That's amazing. I was teaching Tattva Bodha, a relatively simple text on Vedanta, in Toronto many years ago. And as I went through who God is, what God is, existence, awareness, joy, a newer seeker had shared with me that I've completely destroyed her idea of God. And she said this in a more sad way, because now it will be rebuilt in a stronger way. If your idea of God was destroyed on the street, you build that back up. We continue. We are on verse 26, chapter 1. When Prince Arjuna was seeing, who else did he see? Tatra pashyat stitan parthaha pitarn atha pitamahan acharyan matulan bhratran putran pautran sakhim statha. Tatra, there, apashyat. Apashyat means saw, as in past tense. Stitan, those who are gathered. I'm appreciative of this word apashyat, saw, because this shows what Prince Arjuna saw was historical. And more important is the philosophical perspective, which really is in the present tense. Whose attachment is being tested right now? Not Prince Arjuna's. That happened. Our attachment is being tested. Pitarn, he saw his fathers, all fathers. He saw Pitamahan, fathers' fathers, his grandfathers, everyone's grandfathers. Why this is the first demographic that is highlighted, it's almost like he's validating in his mind that it's okay if they die because they're older. Okay, almost. Let us not be so harsh about it. But putting this into context, Vyasa, myself, my father, has to die sheerly based on experience. It should be my father, because he has less potential than Vyasa does, as an example. However, Acharyan Matulan Bhratran. This next demographic, which is teachers, which is uncles, which is, he's now sharing people of his same age range, particularly his brothers, all brothers. So it's not just those who are older there, but the same age range, same generation. Sanskrit is a very wonderful language. The word for mother is matra. See the connection, how mother came from matra. Brother came from bhratra. And the last quarter, putran is mentioned also in what's coming. Putran, pautran, sakhim stata. Now he highlights those who are younger. Putra means sons, all sons, pautran, grandsons, his and others, and sakhi, friends. So those who are older, those of the same age range, and those who are very close to him, his own sons, grandsons. This is what Prince Arjuna saw. And soon we will learn about more relationships. And then finally, in verse 28, who Prince Arjuna really is and what he really feels is going to be experienced. Right now, this is all like an executive summary. There's no emotion or detail that is being shared. That's coming. From inspiration to application. Yesterday's application was you counting how many times you were agitated. How many of you tried this? Remember I said a relative forever. That's agitation for us. I see a 1 being shared. Anyone else? Too many. It got higher at night. 23. If you are agitated, what this shows is that training is not solid. We need more training. We need more testing also. Had shared how, because of this application, she caught herself being agitated. And when you catch yourself, you don't let it grow, correct? That's being Gurakesha. One of Prince Arjuna's names, the master of sleepiness or carelessness. We should all try to emulate this. Your application for today. I want you to think of the personality who is older than you, as in the generation above, the same generation, and younger than you, a later generation, who has helped you to evolve the most. Who, older, same age, younger, has helped you to evolve the most. So 3 personalities I want you to reflect on. In terms of announcements, tonight we complete Why Do We? This is our 5th spring workshop, and this has been one of my favorite because I feel everyone involved is most passionate. For those who have not been part of this, make time to be part of this. The recording will only be for 24 hours. And after that, it will be re-released a month later. But when anything is not experienced in the moment, there is less passion then. If you watch this recording in a month, I assure you, this will not mean as much. That's why these classes are after an hour. Our courses, they're only uploaded 6 months later. That way, you're experiencing this live over Zoom. My final thought for all of you is, can you all see this? We have a lot of seekers from Portland. And our seekers from Portland, Chinmay Mission Portland, they put together an entire book on meaningful mornings. And this is the first copy, and I'll just read the introduction. Hari Om. 2 of the most impactful parts of our daily routine are how we sleep and how we wake up. Starting in March 2020, Vivekji guided us to begin our day with self-development. This book is a compilation of teachings from Meaningful Mornings that provides reminders to help us shift our vision and lifestyle to one of peace and positivity, simple living and high thinking. With immense gratitude to Bhagwan, Vivekji, and the entire Guru Shishya Parampara, we hope this book will grace us all to reach our highest potential through self-development. Awesome. And they wrote, as you think, so you develop and become. Our seekers in Portland are going to become the best based on such steadiness and sincerity and stamina. Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi. Be safe, be sound, be serene, be happiness.